Oikein rempkaasti tervetuloa, rakkaat katsojat! Minä olen Mastermind ja minä olen keskellä jännitysnäytelmää. Tässä on tuoli. Käydään istumaan. Toi on ehkä paras lausahdus, mitä kukaan voi koskaan sanoa. Se, this is Mike. Tiedätte sen meemi. Niin, tämä tosissaan on Skyward Sword. Viime kerralla meille kävi hyvin häpeällisesti, kun me kuoltiin rällästävälle hirviölle tuolla pihalla. Joo, kyllähän me Fire Sanctuary päästiin läpi, mutta nyt oli vähän mun hätäilystä ja kaikesta muusta johtuen, niin feilattiin tämä matsi. Ja nyt yritetään tällä kertaa, joskus onnistuisi vähän paremmin. Käytetään vähän semmoista kunnon ajan strategiaa, mikä tähän aikoinaan oli. Mä nyt yritin viimeksi vähän toisenlaista menoa ja meininkiä. No niin, nousehan sieltä iso hirvittävä mato käsilläsi. Nythän tämä poistui myös skipata, koska me ollaan nähty tämä kerran, sitä ei tarvitse mistään kahtoa, mutta katsomme sen ihan vaan sana jatkumaan. No niin, varmas monsteri. Tällä kertaa se selvää jälkeä. Kyllä, ällöhämpaat, ei kun kädet. Au. Oho. Nyt. Ei tuohon, mennään tuonne. No nythän aloittaa nousuhommat. Dun. Joko Groosenaattori on valmiina? Kyllä. Hän on valmiina smashaamaan ilkeän hammaskaverin. Noniin Groose. Kyllä. Minä tiedän miten sinä toimit. Juu. Tolta! Siitä sait. Loppuu ne nousuhommat. Oi. Sillä lailla hän kautta. Eli nyt tehdään strategiallisesti sillä tavalla, että aina odotetaan, että tämä kaveri varmastelee itsensä kunnolla. Mennään tällä yläkautta. Ja tuu. Nyt jos rykälemonsteri meinaa kiivetä, niin sit me ammutaan sitä taas bombella. Mitäs fiilaan siinä? Report Master. My analysis of this enemy's movement pattern is complete. Would you like to hear my analysis now? Analysis indicates that you should be able to use same basic strategy as in the previous encounter to seal the monster in its prison once more. The fingers and toes on its limbs can be destroyed with a physical attack, but you should wait to do so until these targets become a very high priority. I calculate a 100% probability that the large apparatus constructed will be effective against this monster. It is likely that the direct hit from this apparatus will stop monsters movement, creating a window of opportunity for you to strike. Joo, kerro vaan kaikki. Whose defense apparatus can be repositioned by pushing friendly monsters in your blind spot. I recommend you reposition the apparatus and target monster. Joo, kyllä, kiitos tästä. Au. No niin, on aika iskeä Groosen aparatusella ja pistää sitä varpaan muoon. Loppuun ne nousi ja pois suunnitelmat. Au. No voi herra mieksut. Hän kaatuu. Nyt tää menee huomattavasti paremmin kerralla. Aha, tiputtiin alas. Hän tönäisi meidät selvästi. Ikävä ruutus. Loppuu se eteneminen. Miten me ollaan näin korkealla? Eikö tämä musiikki ole vähän liioiteltua? Hän vain pohti. No toisaalta ehkä se on ihan hyvä juttu, että se on tällainen. Missä se on? Ja hän kaatui. Oho! Liikutusruuk sieltä pois. Au. Ja boom! Hän on siinä. Aikamoinen työmaa. No, mastermind. Strike the ceiling spike with a skyward strike and restore the scene quickly. Alaspäin. Hajaa. Nice work there, mastermind. Of course you couldn't done it without me, but no need to thank Groosen. I know I saved your tail. Now let's get that gate of time thing up and running. I'll go on ahead. No niin, sitten muut ylöspäin. Niin kuin sitä sanotaan. Ja muuten semmoset kivat limonaadit juontijuusut menossa. Ai niin, voitais muuten kokeilla yhtä. Täh? Mitä? Sun piti sanoa jalat. Ei toi on niin hyvä puhuis. Häh? Oikeesti? No ei sitten. Okei, kokeillaan sydäntä menetys pois myöhemmin. Koska mä haluaisin saada yhden jutun auki. Se on kiva, kun näin tulee tänne tosi hyvässä. Missä päin me ollaan? Temppeli on tuolla. Aika huonosta kohtaa lähettiin. Lääpuu. Ensi kerralla pitää ostaa kyllä stamina juomaa tähän hommaan. Lää. Se on myös jännä, kun täällä ei nyt soi niinku mitään musiikkia tässä kohtaa. No ei sitten. Ei, mitä, linkkupinkku. Alas sieltä örki. Woodland Rhino Beetle, baby! Se on meidän jakson ensimmäinen. Woodland Rhino Beetle, oh yeah, baby! Ovi auki! It seems you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. You have my thanks, mastermind. As do you, Groosen. I do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you hadn't been here. No se tapahtui viime kerralla. Aw, you give me too much credit, Granny. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into doing what I could to help. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. Mastermind, you must wonder just what it is you've been fighting out there in the great pit. There is much I could tell you, but suffice to say it is the root of the evil we face. When you pass through the gate of time, you shall learn more. We may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is its awesome power. We must destroy it at its source, or suffer this fate again and again. There is no time to lose. Hit the gate with a skyward strike. Come on already, charge that sword of yours with that sacred force stuff Granny was talking about, and zap the gate of time. Right on, Granny. Indeed. Now, mastermind, go to the gate. No minähän menen. not fear it. This is what we have waited for at long last. The gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now waits. Go bravely, Mastermind. If everything is as I suspect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. Nah, don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here, Mastermind. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit. And Granny here keeps yapping on and on about how we never know when it might just bust free again. Someone's gotta stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? And you know what? Nah, forget about it. When you see Zelda, tell her I said, "What's up?" Tässä on kyllä hienoa tämä kasvutarina. Temple of Hylia. Tämä temppeli ei ole kovin sulkeutunut enää. Otetaan tähän pikku alennukset, koska me voidaan. He eivät laske meitä ovesta ulos. Täällä on karttakin jonkun näköinen, kyllä. Hylias Realm. Nice.
Hey!
At last. I've been expecting you, Mastermind. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise. And little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era in a distant past. You will have many questions, but for now, you must proceed back through the great door behind you. It is there that the person you risked life and blood to defend waits for you. Ai niin, vaikka mulla lukee susta muuta tietoja? Her name is Impa, a calm and collected individual. Receiving her orders from the goddess, she protects Zelda. She is a female warrior with a mission. Takavelle. You come so far, Mastermind. I'm glad you made it. I imagined Impa filled you in on everything. We traveled very far from home, to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted to the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learned the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old gods created supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality to fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise reared a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she got away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put the end to the Demon King, Hylia deceived two separate plans and set them both into motion. First, she created Fee. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero in his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of the mortal. She made the sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods would one day be used. For a while, the supreme power of the Triforce was created by the gods. All of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine form, divine powers, and her immortal form. You probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Mastermind? You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda, I am the goddess reborn as a mortal. The day of the ceremony, Kirahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I said out prayer at the goddess statue located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, lent me here to the past. Lent me her. All of this is the part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he is more than capable of devouring this land, if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place to sustain the seal as best as I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain the seal that Hylia, rather that I, created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I'm able. Within the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Mastermind. The goddess created Fee and the great blade that she is part of for a very specific reason. For the task of standing against demise in the monstrous form, he now assumes rest slowly on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Mastermind. During your long journey, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom from solving divisive puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you found true courage. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power of the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Tree Force. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels you have found wisdom, power and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that wreaks this land. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells the sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Mastermind. Draw your sword. The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Mastermind may wield it. Mastermind, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of Triforce on your hand is symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is, amongst the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so their own kind could never use its power. Somehow, I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortals being off the land. Which brings us back to you. To face demise and bring hope back to the land, the goddess highly needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That is you, Mastermind. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself, so that you could wield that supreme power. And so Hylia, and so I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger, without even a moment's doubt. I used you. Mastermind, I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all of this. But you have to understand this is a war, and the fate of the lands hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay a price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here, in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. Mastermind, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all of this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. While it's true that I'm highly reborn, I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all of this is over, will you come to wake me up? Of course! Sellaisia paljastuskia tähän väliin. I see you said goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There is work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her. Here, go now and fulfill your destiny. Da 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 da. Takaisin ajalle oikeiden aikojen kokemaan maailmaa. So you returned. Then you know everything. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in sleep without the end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. True to the legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish Demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddesses. Sadly, this is all we know of where it rests. All other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. Mastermind, you have likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out to you just the same. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Mastermind. Find the Triforce. Whoa there, hold up. Mastermind, there's something I gotta tell ya. Delia. So Zelda, how she's holding up? Was she okay when you saw her? Actually, she's great! That's terrible. It's gotta be so hard for the poor girl. But you're going to do something about this mess, right? Mastermind, I made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with the granny. Ah, don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah, I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to do here. Someone's gotta watch that big ugly monster, and someone's gotta make sure Granny's doing alright. It ain't actions-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny. Know what I mean? Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess, but don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say. Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the lands here. I bet even the weakest sapling could grow into one piece of a tree in soil like this. I'd pretend this place up a little too. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. So yeah, you know, when you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let people know I'm doing okay down here. Goblin and Slitch might get a little emotional since they look up to me, but you tell them I'm happy, okay? Thanks, Mastermind. Down. Mennäs kattoo, voidaanko me tehdä nyt haaverijuttuja. Voidaanko me pudottaa tuot tarpeeksi korkealta, että me saadaan jutsuja? Yksi sydän oikeesti. No siis on mulla yksi vaihtoehto toki. Miten me menetetään niin vähän elämää pommeista? Your hearts have decreased quite dramatically. Replenish some of your life at the earliest opportunity. To ensure that you are able to find more hearts when you need them, they are now available as a target for your dowsing ability. Ta-ta-da-da, baby! Noin, nyt me saatiin sinne. Eikä tarvinnut olisi paljon tehdä. Pommi on vähän törsiä. Oh, sydämiä. So many hearts. Give me hearts. Hearty hearts. Party heart. Dun. Ötökkä tänne, kiitos. Harmi kun me ei voida ajaa tätä itse. Se olisi kivaa. Se olisi mukavaa fast travelaamista täällä. Dun. On se Groosen kyllä aikamoinen kone. Niin, olisiko täällä muuten yhtä tehtävää meillä? Tuli tälleen mieleen näistä siellä hienoista tehtävistä, mitä tämä peli tarjoilee. Miksi täällä on bossuja näin paljon? Ei täällä ole ikinä bossuja, hyvän aika. Herran pieksut. Mä sanon, että erittäin random meininkiä. Oh hey bud, you would probably want to know that I have seen blessed butterflies flapping around here lately. Too bad I have absolutely no musical ability whatsoever. I could not create beautiful tones to save my life. No niin, sieltähän sitä tuli vihdoin. Whoa! I think my heart stopped. This is it, the discovery of a lifetime. There's no mistaking it. This symbol must mark one of the goddess' walls left for by the hero. By the goddess.
Hey.
I came across an ancient volume in the course of my research. Want to know what I had to say? Of course. Arrow in repose. Ye who yearns to strike targets from afar, draw this shape so that it may be known. Well, that's what is written there. Does that mean anything to you? Oi himputti, meidän pitäisi piirtää nuoli. Mutta nyt hyvä. Miten me piirtää tähän nuoli sille, että tämä peli ymmärtää, että se on nuoli? Venatkaas nyt tyypit hetkonen. Mun on pakko googlettaa, että minkä näköinen on nuoli. Arrow. Goddess. Wall. Skyward. Sword. Tyn. Okei. Tuo on nyt mä löysin kuvan. Katsotaan, olisiko hyvä. Ei! What is it? That was not what I was expecting, multiplayer. I better do a little more research.
Hey.
Over time, the power of the goddess walls is restored. When that happens, I would like your help with my research again. Joo, okei. Aha, se nyt vaan niinku meni tänne.
Hey.
Okei, joo. Latautuuko se miten äkkiä? Peli oli selvästi sitä mieltä, että me tarvitaan enemmän juttuja, joten siis... Mennään kokeilemaan, päästäisikö me uudestaan tähän seuraavaksi haluamme piirtämään. Jos sitä nyt pystyy vielä piirtämään, en tiedä miten äkkiä ne latautuu seinät. Joo, ei ne... Possuja! Kiitos rahoistanne, arvon possut. Taivaalle kiitos. Meidän pitää lähteä Skyloftiin tutkimaan maailman antiikkoja. Call me to Skyloft, baby. Niin, pitäis meidän kartta sanoa, että siellä on peräti yksi jumalakuutio. Ai niin, kun se yksi on tuolla Beatlen saarella, by the way. Tuli vaan mieleen. Aikamoinen punainen helkyytti. Ah, se on kukki. Mä katsoin, mikä täällä on. Okei, se osutaan niinku tänne, niin olisiko täällä jotakin? Ilmeisesti ei. No, mä luulen, että meillä oli pommit eikä tätä close-ottia. Mut miten vaan? Eteenpäin, kiitos Link. Aarremitalli. Ajatellaan, onko meidän pouchi täynnä? Miten sattukaan? Dun dun dun. Kauhea matka pitää mennä. Sky of the baby. En mä kyllä tähän halunnut laskeutua, mutta siis ok. Sehän meni hienosti. Juu. Nää muut vaan tykkää putoilla. Juhu! Sieltä meni se Luigi! Täällä ei oo sen kummempia. Ei ole. Tosta ei voi kaivaa, harmillista. Olisit halunnut kaivella. Tuolla se menee se Beatlen nahjus. Haluan tuon rahan. Sitähän minäkin köystän senkin nahjus. Hajaa! Beatlelle nukkumaan. Paljon sitä maksaa? 1600, ei mulla oo tommoista rahaa. Mä antaan silti. Tin. Senkin kallis tyrkky. Tommosia hintoja ei minulla ole varaa. Ainakin sydämet on nyt täynnä. Tintyn, 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 tintyn. Ja nyt me saadaan se himputin arkku. Ehkä. Jos minä nyt pääsisin ylös. Rubiinitalli. Hyvähän se on, kun rubiineja löytyy kaikkialta. Kissun, hyvä tulee. Kiitoksia. Heitä on jo huikeat 4 kappaletta. Oh, wait for the young slugabed. You appear to be relished that snooze, so I declined to wake you. But I must say, old bug, you did make the shop a mite heavier. Your accent. The mellifluous timbre of my voice sounds different to you? Perhaps a touch, I suppose. But pray, what does it matter? This is my humble home of sorts. When night draws her tenderest curtain across the sky, I come here. A bit lacking creature comforts to be sure, but I can relax in peace. You're aware that loftwings don't fly at night, I'm sure, so I suppose I shall have to take you back to town with me on the morrow. When you wish to go back to Skyloft, just chase your dreams on the bed once more, and on the more you shall be there. Aikamoista. Mutta kyllähän me tämän tietimme, että nukkumalla pääsee vaikka ja minne. Aamuun, kiitos. Ihme se ei pudottanut meitä alas. Me ollaan kuitenkin aika regulaari asiakas täällä. Ja vielä samasta kohtaa, aikamoista. Mitäs basaarista löytyykään? Onko siellä mitään uutta? Sulle ei ole mitään uutta. Ennustaja on kadonnut. Mitäs sinä? Oh! You came to see me. I'm so happy. Don't stare at me like that, you're making me blush, darling. Lately, when I think about you, my head gets all fuzzy, my heart races, I get sort of breath, and I feel all dizzy. You don't think would this be? Sounds bad. Oh, you're such a tease. Whoops, kinda forgot myself there. Back to work. Now where was I? Oh yeah, I was going to ask if you wanted me to take care of you forever. Yes, please? Really? That makes me so happy. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I need to learn how to keep my delirious dreams in check. No wait, I mean, are there some items you want me to check, darling? Kyllä, kiitos. I hope you're not in a hurry to go, sweetie. Nyt me ollaan parisuhteessa ilmeisesti. Sattuuhan sitä parhaimmillekin. Mitäs meillä täällä nyt on? Meillä on vähän niin kaikkea. Meillä on vähän niin kaikkea täällä. Mediumi pommipäkää, niin kuin me löydettiin pommipussi sieltä yhdestä jutsusta. Otetaan yksi life-medalli. Saadaan yksi sydän lisää. Halutaanko me sitten jotain muuta? No en tiedä, onko toi book-medalli tällä hetkellä niin hyvä. Aarremitalli ehkä. Voitais laittaa siinä tilalle vaihteeksi. Ei kai me nyt muuta tähän hätään. Ei kai. Kai ei. Finish! See you next time! Tihihihi. Oi ei. Mitä me olemme menneet tekemään? Ai avattiin jo tuo. Ei mitään. Päivityskia. Hey kid, how's the scrapper treating you? Anything to upgrade today? Uppigradeja. Sinisen linnun sulka puuttuu. Tumbleweedit puuttuu. Sinisen linnun sulka puuttuu tietysti. Tuohon on kaikkea. Uppigreidaus, kiitos. Go for it. Haluan paremman kyyn, kiitos. Hold on, here you go. There I go. Divine Shield. Totta kai. Vieläkin sitä voi päivittää. Sinisen linnun sulalla. Totta kai. Totta kai. Pompussukka. Mahtavaksi, kiitos. Go for it, baby.
Okay.
Blöp, blöp, blöp. Hold on, here you go. Da, da, da. No ilman muuta, katsotaanpas nyt. Eli tähän tarvitsee sulan, ei onnistu muuten. Tervehdys. Welcome, my darling. I've been waiting for you. You can trust me with anything. Your stuff, I mean. Anything you want me to hold on you or anything you want to pick up. Kyllä. Mulla on valitettavasti vähän semmoista täällä nyt hirviästi. Haluan katsoa näitä meidän kilpiä. Et saataisiko me näille vähän uutta ja jännää päivityksen tynkää aikaiseksi. Joo. Kilpiä. Päivityshommia.
Hey.
Upgradeja, kiitos. Tumbleweed. Kiitos. Ja kallot. Ei saada mitään näitä tärkeitä ainesosia. Niitä sinisen linnun sulkia. Sinisen linnun sulkia tarvitaan aika paljon in the end, it seems. Noin. Nyt näyttää niinku hyvältä. Tehdäänpäs tälleen, että tehdään No ei. Tuo on hyvä tuossa. Noin. Joo, hyvä wheel meillä. Good wheel. I haven't seen the fortune teller much these days. You know, his crystal ball got broken, right? I just hope he's not sitting at home kicking himself for not foreseeing this. Would you mind running over and checking in on him? His house is on the eastern edge of the Skyloft. Tottahan toki. Ennustajalla on siis pallo hajonnut. Meillä on siis uusi sivutehtävä avautunut. Käydään vaan vielä ensin aktivoimassa meidän seuraava tarinallinen tehtävämme. Mä nimittäin oletan kovasti, että meidän pitää jutella Zeldan isällä, mä en yhtään muista. Siitä on niin pitkä aika, kun mä viimeksi pelannut täällä päin tätä peliä. Osaan niinku muistaa tosi hyvin, mutta ihan kaikkea ei. Koska tässä pelissä on kuitenkin tosi paljon juttuja, mitä tapahtuu. Ja mitä tehdään. On sulla jotain tietoa? Mä arvelinkin.
Hey!
Hello Mastermind. Have you heard anything more about my daughter? What is it? If you know anything at all, I urge you to share it with me. You want to tell me, but you can't? I understand. I'm sure you have good reason for keeping quiet. Mastermind, I've been doing some thinking since we last spoke. You have had this destiny thrust upon you without warning or choice, for that matter, but I wish to help you as best as I can. I'm getting older, and I lack the vigor of youth, but even old men have ways of being useful too. I wish to share as much of my knowledge with you as I can. If you have any questions at all about Skyloft or its history, I will be glad to tell you all that I know. Actually, what do I know of the Triforce? Mastermind, where did you hear that word? It's true that the agent text makes several mentions of the Triforce within their pages. Unfortunately, the actual location of the Triforce is still illuminated in any of those tomes, with its whereabouts are lost to history. Sorry, Mastermind, it shames me to say it, but my knowledge is of little use on this subject. Mastermind, just a moment. Though there is one whose vast knowledge may be of use. Surely you're familiar with Levias, the great sky spirit who has guarded our realm for ages. Levias has served as protector of our skies for a long time, and his knowledge of our world is encyclopedia, to put it mildly. If anyone in the entire Skyloft and beyond were to know about the Triforce, it would be him. Where is he? Yes, I feared that you might be your next question about that. I imagine in your travels you've taken notice of tremendous thunderhead that suddenly appeared in our skies. Recently, I heard rumors suggesting that Levias is trapped inside that massive cloud. I asked Instructor Olan to look into this troubling cloud in order to determine if there's any truth to these rumors. I had mentioned to inquire about these findings earlier, but completely forgot about it after Zelda went missing. Instructor Olan can fill me in on the details later, so why don't you go to speak with him yourself and see what his investigation has revealed? Overlander. Eihän siinä muu auta. Overlander, Orlan. Mutta me voitais sinne mennä itse asiassa ensi kerralla. Koska musta vähän tuntuu, että se taitaa aktivoida itse asiassa sen tarinallisen tehtävän, enkä mä viittis tehdä tästä jaksosta mitenkään niin kuin hirvittävän pitkää. Joten, toivottavasti olette nauttineet tästä jaksosta. Saatiin iso mato hoidettua alta pois. Me nähdään jälleen ensi jaksossa. Minä olin Mastermind, ja tämä oli The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Ensi kertaan, rakkaat katsojat!